Got this message on the Keijo Facebook page, and it says, got myself stainless steel appliances from 2021. My convection oven can preheat to 425. And then stainless steel, it's kind of sketchy sometimes. And I responded with, thanks for the tip. We'll pass along. And then the response was, I'm not sure what song that was called that I heard. Do you have any clue what this person's talking about?
Well, I know we talked about stainless steel appliances when we were building the house and moving in. So maybe they're getting caught up on the podcast.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
The message was sent at 7:17 last night, so I was curious if maybe Sam had mentioned something about stainless steel, or if maybe I was like, well, is this a lyric to a song?
Right.
Okay.
I will agree, though. They're pretty sketchy sometimes. I feel like I'm constantly wiping the stainless steel fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Either that, maybe they're not sketchy. Maybe my people are just disgusting, which, Matt, is clearly an option.
Your people being your two girls and your husband?
Yeah, but mostly my two girls. Let's be honest.
I love how you refer to your family as your people, by the way.
My people, my tribe, my crew.
Yep. Okay. Do you regret stainless steel appliances?
No. And, I don't know if you remember, but we also took a scratched fridge. And I don't regret the scratched fridge. I just don't think I was prepared for, the special, I can't just wipe the fridge and the dishwasher and the stove front with the same thing that I clean the counters with.
Oh, yeah, because you're just going to spread a bunch of grease on the front of your refrigerator or whatever?
Well, I mean, just I can't use the same, not the same wipe, but I have to use a different type of wipes.
Oh, okay. Different cleaning apparatus.
Yes.
Huh.
Not that I'd go straight from the counter to the stove or the stove to the counter, but I can't just grab another Clorox wipe. I have to grab my stainless steel wipe in the same direction, which also forces me to pay attention to what I'm doing instead of just getting it clean to get it clean. I have to go with the grain of the stainless steel.
The grain of the stainless steel. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's kind of a grain.
Does that work? Is that the word? Go with the grain?
It works for me. I think that makes sense because stainless steel does have kind of, much like wood grain.
I'm an up and down girl, and it's a left to right type of thing. So it's forcing my brain.
But no regrets as far as getting them, other than knowing, okay, this takes some more work.
Yeah, no, they look nice.
Mm-hmm.
They look nice. I still haven't mastered my oven. So, I mean, I'm still learning.
What if you didn't use stainless steel cleaner? Does it break it? Does it mess up the finish?
I don't know that it breaks it as much as it maybe it
just rearranges dirt.
No, maybe it doesn't keep the stainless steel looking as nice. Maybe the bleach gets into the grooves of the stainless steel and it eats away and destroys. I don't know. Right. I just have been told don't just use stainless steel wipes. What did we use before we had stainless steel wipes?
Well, back in my day.
What's it called? Comet. Is that what it's called?
Comet? Really?
Can we use Comet for everything? Or is that just bathrooms?
Comet's abrasive, isn't it?
Yeah, but didn't they use Comet for everything? Or was it just bathrooms?
Oh, I'm not sure. I've only known it as, bathroom.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, because it is a gritty thing, right?
Yeah.
Scrub into stuff. Maybe, I don't know. My brain doesn't go back that far.
I'm showing my skills as a housekeeper right now, Matt. Wah, wah.
Are you? Flaunting? Yeah. You're doing great.
Flaunting / embarrassing myself because I know people out there you dumb. What do you
dumb?
You don't have to get a wipe. Just get a wet towel. Blah 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 blah. Or vinegar. Everybody swears by vinegar.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Lots of vinegar-ites out there. All right.
Yeah.
And then your oven. You're still figuring out your oven.
How do you? Yeah. I made cookies last weekend.
Nom.
And I just did on bake, and Monty was like, "You need to do them on convection bake." So I did them on convection bake on the next one, and it's just.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't figured out. Also, again, showing my skills as a Holly homemaker.
Holly homemaker. Okay, this is a new character.
Yes, always.
Always.
I don't know. If I can nuke it, I'm good.
You can make cookies in the microwave, right?
I don't know.
Have you tried that?
I have not tried that.
Okay, it makes sense to me that you might be able to.
I mean, if you can scramble eggs in the microwave, why can't you bake cookies in the microwave?
I don't see why not.
I mean,
reheating, I recommend like just a little bit of a reheat on a cookie. You know, a little microwave action on a chip ahoy kind of transforms it into something different and good.
Do you do that?
Yeah. Once upon a time I did, back when I was into chip ahoys. Yeah, or chips ahoy.
Chips. Yeah.
Chips ahoy.
Matey.
Like attorneys general. Chips ahoy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are good.
They are, but yeah, give them a little bit of a nuke, a chip ahoy, and you're setting sail to an island of delicious. There we go.
An island of delicious. Yeah, I made chocolate chip cookies last weekend, and I was going to double the batter, the dough.
Double batch. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to send some with Monty, and I wanted to give some to teachers, whatever. I doubled nothing except for the butter.
Nom.
So I had to go back. No, before I finished. It was already in the mixer, and I was like, damn it. So I had to get everything back out and throw it back in there.
Oh, okay. Well, you could tell that it was too, the consistency wasn't there?
No, I just had this, wow, this is really buttery. I was like, because it's not more floury and sugary and...
You tested the dough? Is that what you're saying? Took a little taste of the dough? There you go.
Always.
Time-honored tradition of making cookies. Got to eat some of the dough.
Oh, my gosh. I know.
And don't come at me with the eggs being raw, being scary or dangerous or whatever. I mean, come on.
I'm sure there's people out there that it might affect them. Clearly, in my years of living and eating cookie dough, it has yet to affect me or my children.
Yeah, you want to be exposed to that early in life.
Right.
It's like an allergy or whatever. If you don't test that ability early on, you may lose it. Yeah.
Gather around the mixing bowl, children. Let's have some raw eggs smothered in butter and sugar and flour.
Yeah. All right, so did the first round of cookies, the non-convection cookies, get messed up?
They just weren't great. They were really flat. And I almost think I needed to put more flour in my recipe, even though I doubled it.
So Monty told you, he's like, oh yeah, you need to put these back. You need to move to the convection feature. Monty told you this?
He just said, hey, which one yeah, it was his. He was like, did you do bake or convection bake? And I said, I think I just did bake. And he's like, try convection bake because it's supposed to be better. I was like, then why do they even give us bake as an option?
It's two different kinds of bake, right? Convection, doesn't it blow the air around in there? I think it helps cook things faster, and it's a good way to kind of air fry things also, convection.
I think, but there are ovens right now that have actual air fryers in them.
In addition to convection.
I believe so.
I think it's the same. I feel like it's the same thing.
We don't have that option.
But you do have the convection option.
We do. We don't have the air fry. So when we're doing what you're saying, the air fry, when we're doing French fries or pizza rolls or what's some other things I do? Chicken nuggets. I do it on convection. Why? Because Monty suggested it. And that's just what I do.
Yeah, McNuggets makes sense because you want to kind of crisp them up. I think that's right. So air fryer versus convection oven. What's the difference? Now this is Frigidaire. So they've got, they're potentially biased, but air frying and convection baking are both popular choices for creating meals that are evenly cooked and full of flavor, blah, 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 blah. Convection ovens use a fan to evenly and continuously circulate hot air around your food. Air fryer. An air frying oven uses hot air to rapidly circulate around food to create a crispy layer. This produces the same great tasting results as a traditional deep fryer, but with little to no oil. I still don't understand the difference. Both of them talking about blowing air around. But yeah, there's no... Come on, you're trying to fool us into thinking an air fried thing is going to be better than the thing dipped in oil and fried. What do you think, Kate?
I don't know. I have friends who I have been on the receiving end of their air frying cooking, and I am really impressed. I keep saying that's the next thing we buy, and I haven't bought it yet, but I have friends who swear by their air fryers.
Yeah, I've heard that too. And then I was pleased when I saw that a convection oven can get you close. Air fryers versus convection ovens. Now, this is from Good Housekeeping. Air fryers, however, cook even quicker than convection ovens thanks to the placement and size of their fans. Okay. So just more specialized. Okay, so what is a convection oven? Works like an oven with heating elements on the top and bottom. Convection setting works in tandem with a fan that's usually located in the back of the oven. Ooh, Kate, decreasing the recipe temperature by 25 degrees is recommended when cooking in a convection oven versus a traditional oven, it says here.
Now, when I set my oven to 350 and convection bake, the screen always says 325.
Whoa.
So it's like it already does it for it.
Damn. Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, man, we learned so much about different cooking devices on Matt and Kate.
Yeah. / Kate doesn't know anything about her cooking devices, so...
Well, they're new to you. You haven't even had them for, 6 months? You're about 6 months into this house, right?
Yeah.
Or less than that.
A little bit less than 6 months, yeah.
So come on, Kate. Got to give yourself a good 3 to 5 years, I think, to figure out the appliances, yeah.
Gosh, 3 to 5 years?
I'm just making that up. Just seemed like
Okay.
a funny number to say. Maybe
I was going to
not.
say, if anybody has any tips, I'd take them. If the tips involve cooking more and microwaving less, I don't know about that. Just
Okay.
kidding.
So send your thoughts to the Matt and Kate Facebook. That's right. Matt and Kate available in your Facebook. Available in your podcast player of choice as well.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. And at kjo1055.com. Can't forget that last one. Yep.
Can't forget it.
Any other appliance news, Kate? All the other appliances treating you well?
So far, so good.
No dedicated, quote, sonic ice maker yet?
No sonic ice maker yet.
You guys were threatening at one point to get an ice maker, right? Dedicated
I mean, not threatening. I was like, you know what we need? But I wanted something like sonic ice that could go on the counter. And Monty was like, if we're getting an ice maker, we're getting something in the garage and it's going to be a big mamma jamma. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You're going to start selling bags of ice out of your garage?
Right.
Might as well. Hey, it seems to have a good margin. You see how much those things cost? And it's just frozen water.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, as much as he spends on bags of ice, too, for work, I think it would be helpful. Of course, the company pays for his bags of ice, but...
Oh, check out the credit card on Monty.
Whoop, whoop. Picture day. Picture day, Matt. School picture day.
Oh, picture day at school. Okay.
Right. So normally my children wear uniforms to school. But on picture day, it's a semi-dress down day.
Okay.
Which means that they can wear what they want within the guidelines of no jeans, no jean shorts, no leggings, no baller shorts, no jean skirts. I can't remember. No short skirts. It was almost like they could wear a top of their choice in their uniform shorts or their uniform skirt.
Okay, I was going to say, this is sounding more and more like a uniform.
Yeah. So Elliot wore a tie-dyed shirt on top with her uniform shorts. She was like, these do not match. I'm like, they don't need to match. They don't need to match, but you can't do anything about it. And plus, she's got her knee brace, so she has to wear shorts or a skirt. I was like, you want to wear a dress? And she was like, nope. I was like, okay, then.
So tie-dye up top and like a plaid down below?
No, navy.
Navy. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she wears, most of the girls wear plaid skirts or skirts, and she opts for the navy shorts.
I know this gives the opportunity to say, come on, Matt, get it together. You're out of touch. But just a few months ago, I learned about skirts.
Skirts.
It's a skirt with shorts built into it underneath, right? I get that right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, see?
Yeah. I think I'm more shocked
Impressed.
that you didn't know, not because you don't have children or daughters, but because these were big when we were like in high school and college.
Yeah, I think I just didn't have the right friends or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Never exposed.
Okay.
Never exposed to it.
I get it.
I'm sure I was aware of it being a thing. I just didn't know that skirts is what they were called.
Yep.
Thought skirts was like something you got after a bad case of food poisoning or something.
That's squirts.
Oh. I always get those two
Or
confused.
Scoots in our house.
Scoots. Got the scoots because you got to scoot
Got a scoot.
to the bathroom.
Yeah, so Elliot was wearing a tie-dye shirt and navy shorts, not happy.
She really likes the tie-dye, huh?
Yep. I you pick your battles, right?
Sure.
Pick your battles. And I thought, fine, wear the tie-dye shirt.
It's going to be an above-the-waist photo shoot, I assume. There's not going to be a full...
No, it's head and shoulders, right?
Okay.
So,
yeah. Golden.
Which, that's the thing I don't understand. It's picture day. You can only see head and shoulders. What does it matter if they wear jeans or not?
Right.
But,
yep.
Okay.
It's because the Catholic school has to make sure that you know who's still in control, Kate.
Oh, JC. Finley is wearing like a denim dress. She looks so cute in it. Super cute in it. But both of their heads of hair were out of control this morning. And Elliot showered this morning, so we had to blow dry her hair. Then we had to do her hair. And then Finley freaks out about the heat from the curling iron. So every time I curl her hair, even though it's like 4 inches away from her head, she's like, please don't burn me. I'm like, calm down.
Can you feel the heat off the iron when it's that close to your head?
No.
Okay.
You can feel the heat of the straightener when your mom says, hold still, and then you jerk your head, and then you get burnt. And then you never let your mom forget it. And then your mom says, well, if you did what I told you to, you wouldn't have got burnt, which makes your mom feel really, really guilty.
Okay.
True story.
Sounds traumatic, yeah.
Yes, it's apparently this happened when she was 4. The child is almost 12. And she's like, remember that time when you burned me? And I'm like, remember that time when I told you to hold still?
Yep.
Which makes me sound like a really bad mom. Like, you didn't listen, so I burnt you. Like, I didn't do it on purpose.
Ah, well, that's what the 4-year-old gets.
Right?
Apparently.
Oh, man. Poor 4-year-old Finn. She's almost 12 and carrying that burn with her.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yep, that's an age where something traumatic happens, stays with you. Yep.
Yep. So we had quite the drama this morning, just getting our hair to look nice. And Finley, I think, had PE this morning. And I'm like, please don't get gross before pictures.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Show up photos and then get gross before them.
Yeah. I was like, I don't care after pictures if you want to throw your hair in a ponytail. But leave it down. Let it breathe. Let it be out and flow in the wind.
Yeah. Beyonce-like.
Oh, micromanaging mama. Party of one. Yeah, Elliot was threatening to smile like a goober. She was like, what if I smiled like this? What if I smiled like this? What if I smiled like this? Like,
how about no?
I mean, what kid is going to hold school pictures like hostage or hold it over their parents' head, be like, oh, you want to buy my pictures? What if I look like this?
Can you describe one of the looks since we're radio?
I know.
Like pulling the cheeks back and doing the tongue stick out kind of move?
Not so much as like her lips were tight on her teeth.
Oh.
Like that. Kind of like Fire Marshal Jim.
I was going to say that's like a toothless person kind of look.
Yeah. It was like tight on her teeth, and then she had her nostrils flared, and she was kind of smiling like that. She also had a cross-eyed smile. She had the bulldog under bite smile.
Yeah, these are all good looks, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think the photographer would let her get away with that, though?
I don't know. Do you think photographers care?
I think the school would bring the hammer down and get the ruler out and make her pay.
Yeah, but they're not connected to this school. It's not like the teachers are taking the pictures, you know?
Can't the school exert some kind of control over the process?
Maybe.
Or they hire the photographer like, no silly faces. You shut that down the minute you see it. We'll pay extra.
We'll pay extra.
We don't want these Catholic school children to look like they're having a good time. Come on.
Don't make kids look like they're having fun. Come on.
Yep.
Sit up straight and smile. Fix your hair. That's how mom would run it. Except for other people's kids, I'm sure I'd be like, okay, smile nice. Oh, your mom will love that. Where my kids, I'd be like, sit up and smile. Not that smile. Do another smile.
Not that smile.
Come on. Sweet smile. That's how we take pictures in our house.
You think parents ever accompany the kids? So that, like, do you know what time the photo shoot is? Are you tipped off ahead of time to when the photo shoot is for your child?
I'm not. I know when they were in preschool, I had to talk to the teacher about picture taking because Finley did not like the noise that the camera makes or the flash.
Oh.
Yeah, like she has some sensory. Yeah, she has some sensory issues. And so they would have to take her picture a couple of times because it would scare her.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and I had to be like, could you hold her hand until like she's in the chair? Yeah. It's just the buildup of the noise and the flash, and she just it freaked her out when she was little. She's not as bad now. In fact, I don't think I've heard her complain about getting her picture taken at school, but
they grew up so fast.
I know. You know, we went to Colorado for the weekend.
I know. I'm still impressed that you're able to squeeze a Colorado trip into a Labor Day weekend.
I know.
Congrats again on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But my children have flown before, but it had been a while. And Finley she's 11 and a half, and she's got lots of nerves and lots of anxiety. And she's the one who was like so excited to fly. But as we were landing, there was just a smidge of turbulence, Matt. Just a smidge.
Uh-huh.
She goes, "We're all going down." It's like, shh, you can't scream that. Plus, in her defense, she said, I didn't think I said it that loud because her ears were, you know how your ears get on a plane. I was like, it was real loud, babe. But we were towards the back of the plane, so it was fine.
Well, we're going down. That's fantastic. That's great.
We're all going down.
Shh. She's got I assume she has the tone of voice that isn't especially convincing. That
right.
You guys are actually going. It's like, I don't know if that middle schooler is correct here.
Right. Oh, it was so funny though. Monty and I were laughing. We were like, no, we're not. Just calm down.
That's fantastic.
Have some more M&Ms. That'll calm you down.
M&Ms, that your go-to for plain snack food, Kate?
It's what we had this time. I do like M&Ms. I intended to read a lot, and I like to munch while I read.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
sounds like a recipe to eat 5 pounds of M&Ms.
Well, only if you get a 5-pound bag. Yeah, no, I didn't get a 5-pound bag, but I did one of the sharing bags where you get the plain peanut and peanut butter all in one bag.
Oh, they're mixed together.
Yeah, there's lots of different mixtures that you can get now in M&Ms.
Okay.
So I would eat the peanut M&Ms. I would give Elliot the plain M&Ms, and Finley was okay with whichever.
You're not a peanut M&M fan, huh?
No, I love all of them. But I know that Elliot doesn't like peanut or the peanut butter.
Yeah.
So I would just, it's okay.
So you're sparing the child. Oh, God, Kate, you're such a nice mom. Look at that nice mom, Kate.
I know.
Not mean mom, Kate, like we hear about from time to time.
Oh, gosh. Mean mom, Kate. She is so mean. It means I'm doing my job, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not putting cigarettes out on them. I'm still feeding them. They get clean clothes. Their bodies are cleaned. They're very loved. I mean...
I don't know if I would have led with, I'm not putting cigarettes out on them. I don't know if that's the one.
That's what I think about, Matt.
When you think of a mean mom?
When I'm feeling really guilty about being a bad mom, I think about the moms who are so mean that they put cigarettes out on their kids. And I go, well, I'm not doing that, so I'm not that mean.
Dear, that's intense.
I know. Why does my brain jump to that? I don't know. But I have to click in my head and go, I'm not putting cigarettes out on them. They're clean. They're loved. They're well fed. They're not working in a salt mine or a coal mine.
There you go. That'd be good punishment for them.
Gosh.
Send them to the coal mine.
They would not do very well there.
Probably not. I wouldn't either.
Nor would I.
I'd probably do far worse than the children.
Like, can I hang out by the bird? Wasn't it the bird in the coal mine?
Canary.
Canary? Yeah.
Specifically, canary in the coal mine's not a good sign.
When the bird drops down, you guys got to go.
Yeah, that's right. But you keep the canary in the coal mine so that if it dies, that's heads up that you better get out of there. That's how it works, right?
Right?
I think so. I was hoping you could confirm.
Well, I think that's correct. But if you had a parrot in there, the parrot would be like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, what the beep are you doing? What the are you doing?
What?
seeing if I can find idioms by the front. No, what does it mean? Canary in a coal mine refers to an early safety measure taken by coal miners. Relied on the canary method well into the 20th century, Kate.
Well, in the 20th.
Other animals were used occasionally, but only the canary had the ability to detect small concentrations of gas and react instinctively. So it's not because the canary died, or is it?
Other animals failed at their job, so they died.
Yeah, and bring a goat in there with you.
Oh my gosh.
Canaries are especially sensitive to methane and carbon monoxide, which made them ideal for detecting any dangerous gas buildups. As long as the bird kept singing, the miners knew their air supply was safe. A dead canary signaled an immediate evacuation. Look at that.
Get out. You know, we go to the Omaha Zoo all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. The rhinos. There were rhinos that got out.
Oh.
Over the weekend.
Sheesh.
Yeah. The visitors had to be taken into buildings as the rhino, okay, I say rhinos, a rhino, was captured and placed back in his pen.
That was just one rhino. Big deal.
It was just one ginormous rhino.
Where they could eviscerate you with one swing of the head, one horn to the guts.
Or like even a hip check and be like, see ya.
Hip checked by a rhino.
Yeah, but zookeepers were able to lure the rhino into his cage with sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are what a rhino's into. Well, that's good to know if you're ever on the Sahara, or I don't know, where's the rhinoceros hang out?
Africa.
If you ever find yourself in a rhino zone, just bring some sweet potatoes with you and then just start throwing them in the opposite direction. Throw them away from you.
I kind of thought you were encouraging people to bring sweet potatoes to the zoo.
Oh, yeah, don't feed the animals with your own sweet potatoes. Probably. Yeah. Probably. I don't know.
Only wild rhinos.
Have you seen a sign that says don't throw sweet potatoes at the rhino? Have you ever noticed that sign, Kate?
I have not.
Sounds like sounds like it's time to throw sweet potatoes at the rhino at the Omaha Zoo, Kate.
If there's no sign, then
it's legal.
Chuck them taters.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I just thought of all the weekends that we weren't at the zoo, we missed the rhino getting loose.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had to go to Colorado.
I know.
Although how convenient that you had an alibi going to Colorado just when the rhino escapes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Next time, I'm going to be like, hey, heard the rhinos got loose. Can we get that happening again? How do we get that kind of experience?
Sweet potatoes are nice to have on hand anyway. I mean, you don't want to keep potatoes around forever, but you don't like sweet potatoes, do you? You like
No. Monty likes sweet potatoes.
Either we talked about that before or you're that predictable. I forget.
Either, yeah, one or the other. But Monty likes sweet potatoes, and both girls used to when they were babies.
Mm-hmm.
But now they won't touch them.
Why? Because that food shouldn't be that color? Is that why?
I don't think so. I don't know. I just don't like them. I am a potato girl, and you would think if it's got potato in the title, I would love it, but I do not.
I could see you being anti-sweet potato by virtue of the fact that potatoes aren't supposed to be sweet.
Right.
Like, this is an abomination to the potato family.
Slather them in butter and sour cream and cheese and every now and then bacon.
Regular potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Although bacon might taste good with a sweet potato. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
There you go.
No sweet potatoes for Kate.
Nope. Everybody gets extra at Thanksgiving.
Oh, I should say, well, that's very nice of you.
Yeah. I mean, I do that for people. Sweet potatoes, yams, green bean casserole. More for you guys. You're welcome.
Well, yams and sweet potato are one and the same, more or less, right?
I don't know. People always say yams and sweet potatoes, so I thought they were different.
Oh, yeah. Yams are just, well, it'd probably make you even more in the way with sweet potatoes. Yams, I believe, are sweet potato, it's like sweet potato casserole, so it's got the marshmallow on top.
There's not an actual yam?
I didn't think so. Yams.
You know, back in the day in radio, Matt, when people would have shows like this, they'd just have to take a stance, wouldn't they? They couldn't fact check in the second. Be like, no, yams are. I admire your devotion to keep things honest. There's no like, should we wonder about this? No, we shouldn't. Here's the answer.
We should at least look it up, and if we're incorrect, we can blame the internet.
Yep, I like it.
In the United States, sweet potatoes, especially those with orange flesh, are often referred to as yams.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monty likes the sweet potatoes with marshmallows at Thanksgiving, but he likes sweet potatoes in general, too. So,
yam. Yam is a fun word.
I am what I am.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I see what you did there.
Wasn't that from Warner Brothers? Wasn't that a
Popeye?
Looney Tunes? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I am what I am because I eat spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Close enough. It was a cartoon.
There you go.